Tutupie actually, because because if you remember me, you're old. Face your motherfucking front.
I don't have the time.
It's really nice. Ain't no way that bitter person can cook like that. Because cooking happens with love. That girl has no love in her. That woman, I need to stop saying girl. I'm a girl. She's a woman. And when I say woman, I don't mean it in a good way. I mean woman. Gio, that Mommy Gio, that princess is calling her. That's really her. Jecoco.
Stop calling me Mommy Gio.
Go ahead. What are you saying? What are you saying?
What rubbish? What rubbish? I beg, don't shut up. You too. How dare you? How dare you?
I'm so shocked. Comfort loses her cool.
Shut up. Rubbish. Your mother should have said me. Oh, yes. To be honest, Arafa, just hold your husband.
Princess begins to attack me in my home.
Don't even bring that to me. No, don't do that. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. I will touch me. I will fucking touch you. Okay, it's okay. Don't touch me. Old mama, grandma, collect your award. Collect your award. I'm proud to be old. I am proud to be old. When you're my fucking age and you look like how you talk to me. Nonsense.
I am Arafa Ukonga, Selara, CEO Selara.
Don't get out of my house. Get the fuck out of my house right now. Get the fuck out of my house right now. Get the fuck out of my house. Get the fuck out of my house. What do you mean I'm looking for clouds? You are looking for clouds. My friend, get out. Don't touch me. Get out from my house. Get out of my house. I'll call them to kick you out. Go now. What rubbish? Get out from my house. Looking for clouds. Get out. I'm resting. I'm resting in my house. No, touch them, princess. Nobody's touching you. What the fuck? Who do you think you are? Every time we have a meeting, you must always like the dog you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
Get out of my house. I'm not going anywhere. Get out. Do your fucking. Why you finish speaking like a chihuahua? Let me know.
Chihuahua.
Bitch. Bulldog. You don't just want to shout. Put in your hand and tell me how much you touch your face. I beg rest.
Huh? Do you see what we get? Letting children be in our midst.
Bitch, who you talking to? Wait. Who are you talking to?
Please get Sunday. We have an intruder in the house.
You must be very stupid.
In my house?
You must be very mad.
How can you go to somebody's house and they will talk to you gently? You won't answer. You now have to go to the next level, which is to get people to come and escort you. How do you recover from this type of...
Get out of my house! Shut the hell up. But she shouted.
Because you're the only one that has... See, with your crooked fingers. Because you're the only one that has a voice.
Oh,
Get out!
Nonsense.
Get out!
Bring good body all over.
Get out!
See, if you talk that rubbish, all better off. Please, excuse me again. Princess, it's not your house. This girl. It's not your house. This girl. I don't want you here. Who you be really? No, but princess, who you be?
Leave.
Now, who you be? Princess,
They're going to sit down.
Leave.
Rubbish and blood. Nobody should tell me anything.
Okay, then leave.
Nobody should tell me anything.
Leave. Bitch, get the fuck out.
To God be the glory, great things he has done. Princess has finally exited the building.
Guys, this episode a lot happened. This episode is insane, but I want to say something first. I don't know why this age thing is an issue between between Princess and Tutupie, because I'm wondering, you are young. I think Tutupie is in her early 30s and middle 30s. Like, you still grow old. You can't decrease in age. You're definitely going to increase in age. You get old. You get to that level too. Why don't you just be like me, prayerful and be in a positive mind, saying when you get to that age, let you have that same body shape, that same. But it was annoying the way they were body shaming both Arafa and Comfort, the way they were acting, doing the body shaming, the age shaming, everything was just insane. And I made my mind, I'm thinking, you guys don't forget you're still going to grow old. One day you will still grow old. You can't live in that same age forever with that same young face. You will still get old. You will still have one wrinkle or the other. So I don't know why you feel it's a bad thing or is a big issue. I don't know why. It's just insane. But anyway, I feel we should start from the top of the video, because starting from the top, I'm going to give you everything of the video, how the thing, how the conversation started, the main the main carrier of the gist that caused this whole table to shake, this whole ship to capsize. I'm going to give you everything, so I want you guys to watch the end of this video. Welcome back to my channel, guys. My name is Samantha Homossany and this is Journey Surveying with Samuel. If you are a returning viewer, if you are a subscriber of this channel, thank you very much for subscribing to this channel. You guys are the best. But if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, you have yet to be part of this amazing community, I'm urging you guys to just kindly do what you see on your screen to be part of this family, of this amazing community. And yeah, guys, this episode is episode 5 of the Real Housewives of Abuja. I'm going to be giving you the juicy details between Comfort, Arafa, and Princess. They are huge explosive fights, they're huge confrontation. I'm going to be giving you guys the juicy details. Yeah, and yeah, guys, let's dive into the video. They started with Posharella with Arafa and Comfort. They went for this paintballing. I've not gone for that thing. I'm dying to go for that thing. I'll definitely go for that thing one day. They went for this paintballing, this shooting of like army fighting stuff, like more paint though, paintballing. So at the end of the paintballing, they were having decided to sit down and started having some amebo, some gist. So apparently Posharella was just them about the after the continuation of Tutupie staycation. You know, after the pool party, when they went to other ladies went to their room. Apparently Tutupie and Samantha went out. She was giving them the detail that they went to a clubbing with the those are young friends. They drank. That when Tutupie came back, Tutupie was drunk. Samantha was drunk. Samantha was even saying that she doesn't drink. She sent in the WhatsApp group chat she doesn't drink, but yeah, she's still drunk. No, was giving them a lot of juicy details, was just blasting, saying when she even gave Tutupie, Tutupie even gave Princess, gave Posharella, gave Comfort, because apparently four of them were in that room, gave them money, bundles of money. So she was just explaining everything. Funny enough, Arafa was like, she should give me more, as in like, tell me now what happened. But Comfort, on the other hand, didn't want to say anything about it. She didn't want to talk about it, because definitely Arafa is like more closer to her, and she would have told Arafa, but she just kept quiet, didn't want to say anything. But she insisted that we didn't talk anything. She was like, yeah, she will say the gist. Posharella was like, she will say the gist, talking everything. When she was saying all those back and forth, that Tutupie even drank, Tutupie was drunk. Comfort, on the other hand, was like, she should not talk about her mentee like that. You know, in episode 2, episode 3, he said something. Comfort said she's going to be Tutupie's mentor based on her relationship status and her social interaction with people. So she was like, so Comfort was telling Posharella that no, she should not talk about her mate like that. No, let's just let them die the matter. And she invited them for her fragrance scent party. Man, I will say the truth. Whoever no fear Posharella, fear them. Run for your life. So they went to the next thing when Princess and Tutupie went for grocery shopping. They were apparently gisting. So Tutupie told her like Tutupie was telling Princess that she said something to her that she didn't like during her brunch event. Said something about, I remember Princess said something about that my husband said something about that Tutupie kefiera or something like that. Tupa was like, why would you say something like that? That your husband really said something like this about me? But she was like, no, that the husband really mean stay away from her, like she's an evil person. But more of like, you know who Tutupie is. So Tutupie is a funny, nice person, but she can turn from 0 to 100 all of a sudden. So she should just, hang out with her, but not really in that sense. She was like, okay, she just wanted to clarify, and she was angry with Princess, saying about Princess wanted her. Princess actually said she should come and share a room with her. Then all of a sudden, Princess changed her mind and said no, she should not come again. Princess was like that she just wanted some privacy. She wanted a privacy with her and her husband. Back and forth. Said okay, no wahala, no problem. Then they went. Then Princess and Tutupie started gisting about Jaroma. She was talking about how that battle was done. Princess was still insisting that Tutupie hasn't called Jaroma. That's why she not call. She doesn't care. She's not going to call her. She doesn't give an F. Then you're talking about what kind of sex therapist that saying calling Princess was calling to Jaroma diabolic, saying some prayer sheets and some stuff like that. In my head, I'm wondering, how is Jaroma diabolic? Because I don't understand. And when you mean prayer stuff, if you guys know about it, I would love for you to explain to me more better in the comment section, because I said something about Jaroma being prayer, all those prayer stuff. My mind, I'm wondering, is prayer not good? Is it bad? Unless if it's another different kind of prayer, another kind of prayer that is not nice, I'll say okay, fine. But it's just about shading to Jaroma, calling assistants, saying assistants is like white that just came back from the ghost, that she kept, she was looking unkept, her hair was tattered, they were just shading and shading. These ladies, they love to shade. And I noticed when that assistant was there, Tutupie didn't open her mouth and say anything. No. She was just blasting her in her confessionals. But when it comes face to face, these ladies just becomes dumb all of a sudden. Then they went to the next scene, which was Posharella and Samantha. They were in the car. They were going out. So Posharella was kind of, I feel she was guilty. So I think she wanted to just clear the air so that people won't, so that when thing comes back, so she can try and save herself. So she was telling Samantha how she met up with Arafa and Comfort, how they were forcing her to give her the gist. They were insisting her to give her the gist. In my mind, I'm like, in my mind, I'm laughing, saying, Posharella is a liar, damn liar. She was literally the one. She was literally the one who just all of a sudden started saying the gist. They didn't really push her. Even though they pushed you, you still stand your ground. This girl kept on dishing out the tea, pouring out the tea. Even Arafa was saying something about it's okay. She was still insisting. I kept on giving details about how Samantha went Tutupie. And you're in Prince Samantha's car, and you're now saying they forced her to say the gist. I'm like, hey, Jesus. Posharella, I fear you. To God. I fear that girl. So when they talk, Samantha said something about that if Posharella hadn't open her mouth to say so and so stuff, they won't have known. Nobody would have known about the matter. Then Samantha said something about that now Tutupie is angry because now somebody has told somebody and told Tutupie that Samantha and Tutupie were drunk, said it on they're drunk, they were high. In my mind, I'm wondering, what is it a crime to be drunk? I know it's not good to be drunk, but if you are drunk, just own up to it. I was drunk, yes. What do you want to do? Do you want to kill me? Do you want to beat me? You can't do anything. I guess you can do, okay, yes, correct me and try to advise me, but not you. I just one or two. It's not going to cost you anything. So they left that whole scene. Then they went to the juicy scene, the crazy scene. So apparently, Arafa invited Comfort and Princess to her home. So Comfort was first there. Her and Arafa were just in. Then Princess came. So Princess wasn't the Princess and Comfort with Arafa, they were gisting, they were talking. Then Princess said something about that how Tutupie is angry concerning this matter, that that if this next, that when we meet again, that Tutupie is going to be angry and Tutupie is going to blast out her mind. Then Comfort said, okay, no problem, she can talk her mind, she's free, she can say whatever she wants to say, she can express herself, it's free, is normal, she can do it. Nobody's going to complain about that. But what she won't really like is when she comes explain herself and she's now being disrespectful. She won't take that, it's not going to be likely. Then what's the name Princess was there, just like saying back and forth that no, you don't know Princess very well. Yeah, so you don't know Tutupie very well. That if you know Tutupie, you know Tutupie is, you will leave that thing. Tutupie is my girl, saying something like that. I get she was trying to back up Tutupie, but you are backing her up at the same time. You are backing up of her wrongdoings, and at the same time, you are backing her up in an aggressive way, in a aggressive manner. So apparently before then, Comfort invited Princess to Saint Fragrance party, and I must say the invitation card was poor. I get Comfort is a very simple, elegant person. She just want to keep things simple, not so excessive. Probably like the type of Arafa and Tutupie when she just wants to keep it so simple. But I feel she would have made more effort in that invitation card, because it was just like a paper with our writings and this something like an envelope, but it was like a net envelope. It was looking just so dull. It was not. I know you, even though you want to give somebody a simple thing, but make it look elegant, make it look classy, not so like it's more of like a kid writing, just tear paper, something like that. And already when what got to Princess was doing her confession, when she said, when at the ending of the invitation she wrote bring your ATM. Princess didn't have it, like I should bring my ATM. Definitely they're going to buy something, they're going to patronize her, but bring my ATM that with this your invitation card that is rubbish, like nothing. But I must say, if I was the one, I know myself, I know will bring any ATM. Even though I bring ATM, I will buy the cheapest. When I mean the cheapest, the least cheap price, that is what I will buy. Because man, you didn't make effort in this your card. Even though I was not expecting a drink or something present inside, but at least let's just look beautiful, not elegant. That was not looking beautiful at all. It was just looking so plain. It was not looking nice. So when she invited her to the as fragrance scent party, she was still Princess on the other was still saying, no, that I don't know Tutupie. Comfort, when Comfort was saying that she can come and express herself, but say it in a respectful way. Tutupie, Princess says about it's okay, mommy Gio, enough with your preaching. I must say, that was when the thing got to me. I was like, what's with you and this mommy Gio thing? I don't understand. What's mommy Gio every time? Comfort didn't take it funny at all. Comfort started blasting back at Princess. Was like, for what? Why will you call her mommy Gio? That she should never call her mommy Gio again. But she was still saying, that's what you want to do. We're just going back and forth, insulting each other. Princess on the other hand was body shaming was body shaming Comfort, was insulting her age, calling us back and forth, insulting her, and Comfort on the other hand was reciprocating the same energy, was giving it back to her bass boss. So apparently when Arafa was there, she was trying to separate the ladies, trying to chip in one or two and listen to each lady's thoughts, each lady's expression. But that was when, what was the name? Princess just switched to Arafa. And yeah, I am thinking, like, how did you all of a sudden switch from Comfort, switch immediately to Arafa, like started blasting Arafa? And my mind, like, how? I must say this, Princess is a nice person. She's, she said something last episode saying about her, she's outspoken. To be honest, she's not outspoken. You're not outspoken. That is more of like you. She, every time she comes to this meeting with this lady, she's always aggressive. You are aggressively speaking, like aggressively speaking. You are being over loud. You are it's not every expression or everything you want to say you will always come aggressive. You always come like you want to beat the person. You can mellow down and speak to the person will still understand you. And there's one thing my mom usually say, that you know how someone behave, use wisdom to follow somebody. That is the truth. Arafa knows who Comfort is, who Princess is. Comfort on the other hand know who Princess is. So you already know who the kind of person this person is. So you just have to use wisdom to follow that person. You can maybe sometimes the person will say something, you just ignore. I know you want to reciprocate the same energy, but just try to ignore. Try to be the bigger person. Try to be the most elegant person. Let that person be like the low class, trashing herself, embarrassing herself. Just keep it elegant. So let's get back. So Princess started blasting Arafa, was saying Arafa should not put a hand on her face, she was doing like this, clapping on her face. Prince Arafa was like, no, don't, why will you tell me that? So like, she said something about that you just shut up there, just keep quiet there. Arafa was having it. Arafa was like, in my house, in my home, you come to my own and be insulting me. He was insulting Arafa, body shaming her, saying that she's an old cargo, she's old, see her body's wrinkled. Arafa was like, she was saying she's proud in her confessional. Even as she was even doing her, she was saying she's proud of her age, she's proud that she's old. That yes, even that body is wrinkled. She knows that when she sees her body, she knows that she brought two beautiful children into the world. That is why her body is wrinkled, and that is a great achievement to her. So why would she be ashamed of her wrinkleness? She's not ashamed of it. They were having hot occasion. She was insulting Arafa, calling her, saying that she's mad. They not born you well. They not born you well. You're very stupid. You're mad. Even to the extent I called her a chihuahua. Was calling her a chihuahua. Calling her a chihuahua. Arafa was calling her a bulldog. That every time they come for everything, she must always like the bulldog she is, like the dog she is. She was too embarrassing. Even Arafa was telling her she should leave her house. She should get up from that stand and leave her house immediately. So she insisted that no, she's not going anywhere. She will stay to her ground. She's not going anywhere. That come and do your worst. Push out of this house. Let us remove. Yeah, I am thinking. In person house, they say you no go leave. See, I understand this. Yeah, ladies, they are trying to be elegant, be cute. But me, I will say the truth. I don't give a 2F who you are. I would thank God she was wearing frontal. I would drag you by that your hair. If the hair removed, I would drag you by your clothes. You know when they carry bag of rice, the head and the leg, I would just carry like this, fling you outside. Are you mad? Why will you come and tell me the boy you are stupid in my house? I'm telling you, I'm telling you, no, you will not leave. I should come and do my worst. Omo, I will do that worst. I will show you who I am. So today I said, I don't know what. Arafa went to call her security guard, told her to she should exit the premises, like escort out of her apartment, out of her house ASAP. And apparently it was security guard and I think one of the crew of the production. You know, Princess and Akofina was saying that Tutupai that Princess and Akofina was saying that Arafa didn't even bring security guard and she brought Megad. So they were just having back and forth, and immediately she was when the Megad came trying to tell her to leave, she was still saying that no, she won't go, that security to go first, that she's not going to go anywhere, that if security lay his hands on her, that she's going to call the police, that he's going to sleep in jail. At Comfort just stood up from my seat. I was just like, you know what, Megad, go. Like, Princess, just from there, go. Just go. Just Princess, on the other hand, I just feel she was just too much. She was just overreacting. She was being dramatic. She was too annoying. She was just being appalling. I will say the truth. She's rude. She's very rude. She lacks manner of approach. She lacks being socially interacting with someone. She's just being rude. But that doesn't mean we don't like the drama. We love the drama. They should literally give us some of the drama. So they went to the next scene where Princess went out with Samantha for pedicure. Apparently that was when Princess on the hand was just saying Samantha everything that happened, that it was even Posharella that started the whole gist. And I must say Posharella is an instigator. This girl instigates a lot. It's just now I'm seeing it very well that who this girl is. She's two-faced. So she was telling Samantha on the hand, like it was Posharella that started everything, that started the whole gist, was telling her even explained to her everything that went down in Comfort in Arafa's house, how the thing happened. She was telling her about how everything went down in Comfort, in Arafa's house with her and Comfort. Just gisting her everything. In my mind, I'm like, why didn't you tell her the part where security guard came to escort you out of your apartment? To me, that was embarrassing. That was disgraceful. If Princess had known, she would have used the last dignity she had there, the last maturity she had in that apartment, and just kindly sit up and leave peacefully. But no, she still insisted that security guard came to remove you. It's embarrassing. And Princess Arafa on the other hand was calling her a small child, that Princess and her niece were in school back then. That Princess knows Arafa when Arafa used to come visit her niece. Princess was like, wow, so Princess is still a small child. Now you see the insult when you get small children in your midst. You see the insult, its outcomes to. Man, I'm like, this girl is funny. So they went to the next scene. What's her name? Posharella meeting Jaroma. Finally, I'm like, oh, Jaroma came back again to this. Came back. I'm so happy. I just wanted to see a lot of drama. So apparently, when Posharella and Jaroma was having conversation, Posharella was like, that you said something about that the way she interpreted it was feeling like the ladies are privileged to see Jaroma. Jaroma on the other was like, yes. She stood around like, yes, they're privileged to see her. Now the normal day just to talk to her on the phone, people spend 250,000 naira. Then to see her face to face is about $1 million plus. My mind, I'm wondering, are you for real? Please, if you know if truly Jeremiah uses 250,000 to answer call and over 1 million plus to see her face to face, please, I would love to know in the comment section below, because I'm wondering, really 250,000 naira just to see you? Like, I don't understand. What are they even seeing you for? Like, 250,000 to call? Like, what are we talking about? Probably if this is a business deal, except for business deal, what are we talking about? Nothing. Is it your sex therapy bringing dildos and vibrator? Who doesn't know about dildo and vibrator? Is that sex therapy? No. So she was like, that they're privileged. Posharella was like, you know what? that she gives up at this point, like she has given up. Then finally they went to the scene of Comfort and Tutupie. Apparently Comfort invited Tutupie to her home. Tutupie said she actually used 8 hours to get to Comfort, as her Comfort house is apparently outside Abuja, and that how she stays at Abuja, and Comfort house is like leaving Abuja totally. That she literally used 8 hours to get to Comfort house. And I must say, Tutupie, let me not say, let's get to the video first. Tutupie she has a bad mouth, I must say. Then apparently when she invited her to the house, they got in. Our Comfort was like, okay, you know what, how are you doing? Fine. Okay, I want to know everything. Like, can you explain how you feel, what happened, like explain everything. Apparently Tutupie was explaining everything to her, was coming out in the bitchy form. You know, when our Comfort was like, okay, fine, I heard you, that you say you are not drunk, but you came to the room, I opened the door for you, and you said so and so, you are fucking drunk. So apparently without your word, you told me, with the way you were acting, the way you were reacting, is so she took it as fine, that you're drunk. Tutupie, on the other hand, in her confessional was saying that what's her name, that Comfort to mind her, that she's old, she should mind her motherfucking front. Jesus, I must say this, Tutupie, I feel Tutupie just a spoiled brat. She said something in the last episode saying it's because of her past relationship with her ex that she uses it as a defense mode. But I must say that it's not anything to do with your ex at that point. What you are doing there is being rude, being spoilt. You are just being excessive. You are just being a lot. That's not, I don't feel that has to do with your ex. Even though it has something to do with your ex, doesn't mean you come and keep throwing it on people, using shade to throw it on people. So Comfort offered her some fruit juice, you know. On the other hand, in her confidence was like, thank God she that fruit juice came at the right time, because she was getting too upset that she wanted to flare up. But our Comfort told her that, you know what, that she should try to open up more about her to open more about herself to Comfort, that express yourself more, open yourself more to her, so that she'll know what she's dealing with, that she doesn't know being lit is also the same thing as being like you are happy, you know, rejoicing. So she feels like being lit is more of like something of being drunk, that she should open herself more to her, that she would love to walk with her, if you love to walk towards this mentor, whatever they are doing, they are trying to do. Then Comfort offered us some fruits in the living room. I must say this Comfort house is very beautiful. Damn, it's fine to the core. I love it. It's looking simple, elegant. It's calling. I swear, it's just giving everything I want. So apparently they went to the dining section. Comfort offered Tutupie some meal. No, Tutupie is a chef, so she was like Tutupie to come eat out her food, come test her food to see if it's nice. Tutupie on her confessional was shading Comfort. She was shading Comfort, saying something about there's no way a bitter person like Comfort can cook a meal like this. I'm like, but you guys are having a nice conversation and you're being cool, but why all of a sudden you're just being excessive a lot? Why you? She was like, no way, you'll be she can cook this well. There's no way a bitter person like that. Yeah, I am saying no way. Comfort not the bitter person. You're literally the bitter person. Like, you are acting like a bitter human being. You know, she was just going back and forth. Then she invited, you know, and Comfort was like, you know what, I feel when she comes to her fragrance scent party, that Comfort Tutupie should express herself, say everything she wants to say, and just clear out the air. Tutupie on the other hand was like, yeah, that she's going to say what she wants to say. Like, she will say that, like, she feels that's even the best time and the best opportunity for her to say what she wants to say. I'm like, okay, fine, good. yet she's still shading Comfort, saying her house smells like hospital, even the fragrance smells like hospital, that there's no way that she's going to come back to this hospital shit, calling her house a shit. I've given up on Tutupie. I will say the truth. Tutupie is just being spoiled. She's just being rude. She's being bitter. It's a lot. So apparently, Tutupie and Comfort decided to go for golfing. So the next thing, Comfort and Arafa arrived there. They were playing some golf. They loved the golf. Then Tutupie arrived and decided to bring Princess along. Princess on the other side brought a paid mopo, was trying to show. She said she wants to show Arafa what truly security means, not that mega she brought. Yeah, I'm saying, God, these ladies, they are something else. They're on another level. Look, guys, I would love to know your thoughts, your opinion about this whole episode of season episode 5 of the Real Housewives of Abuja. I would love to know your thoughts about it. What do you feel about Tutupie and Princess body shaming and age shaming Arafa and Comfort? Do you think they are very being wrong, or they are just being sentimental about it? And what do you think about OG Posharella, her being two-faced and her being instigating a lot? What do you think? I would love to know your thoughts in the comment section below. And yeah, guys, they even showed us the next episode of the Real Housewives of Abuja, episode 6. It was a lot. Another crazy moment again. I think we've come to the end of today's episode of Gsws with Samantha Homossany. Thank you very much, guys. You guys are the best. Thank you for watching my video. Have an amazing day. Bye.